Hello! Happy Wednesday for you. Hope that you guys had a fantastic Easter. Mine was pretty doggone awesome. I'm wiped. I'm utterly exhausted. I decided to do Lent for the first time ever. No, I'm not Catholic, but thought I would try. And I just noticed, I did this, but I wasn't sitting up straight when I centered everything. Anyway, I did Lent. I gave up Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter videos, and it was a little rough. Now Easter's happened, so I can finally watch all their videos, and guess who is way too tired to even stay up late on YouTube? I have really felt kind of dumb doing this, even still, just talking to a camera. I've admitted that to a couple people, and they're like, no, it's really good. My grandma actually was even like, just pretend like you're talking to me. So, Grandma, this is for you. So Mom and Dad came down. They came down Friday, and we were just in a whirlwind the whole weekend. And I am pretty tuckered out, but I can't take a breather because the fears are coming down. So I'm super excited to show them Nashville and all this different stuff. But had a blast with my parents. For starters, my parents are pretty cool. FYI. Mom is like an Uber planner and was like, I got you this entertainment book. It has all these coupons for Nashville. We're gonna go through it and we're gonna see everything that we can save money on. Oh, I also went to Groupon and I got you all of these tickets. We have a ticket to the Belmont Mansion that we can do. We have a ticket to the Parental Mansion. We have a ticket to Sushi Train. And then we also have a ticket to the Johnny Cash Museum. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. So today I'm like wiped. But that's okay. It was worth it. So Friday, we had the Chris Tomlin concert. We had actually planned on going to dinner Friday night, but they got stuck in traffic in Kentucky. And so we were on the phone and texting back and forth like, what are we gonna do for food? And Mom had the brilliant idea. She's like, well, why don't you order in a delivery? And then we can just eat at your house and then go from your house to the Bridgestone Arena, which was brilliant because I don't know if you're aware of this, but in big cities, you can order in literally any kind of food. Not just the pizza that you know about, but like Mexican, Italian, sushi, like any kind of food you want, they will bring to you. So we ordered Italian and it was delicious. Then we went to the concert. Which, interesting story, I don't know if you're aware of this, but did you know that Chris Tomlin's crew loves Chick-fil-A so much that they actually ordered catering from a Chick-fil-A? Now guess which Chick-fil-A had the catering delivery? It was mine. I got to take a delivery to Chris Tomlin's, his crew, his backstage crew. I got to see all of his gear. They were setting up to run everything for his concert. It was super cool. I even brought my And If Our God Is For Us album and a Sharpie and was all ready to have him sign it, and I set up all the food and I kind of had it hidden by my back pocket. I'm like, all right, is there anything else you need? He goes, no, I think we're set. Do you need anything from me? Actually, can I please have an autograph? Oh, I wish I could, but he's not here tonight. I don't even know where he is right now. No, it's fine. Right, I mean, he's a busy guy. So that was kind of a bummer. But the experience was still cool. But the concert was phenomenal. I have a short video of when it started. So yeah, I was the one that got the tickets, and I am pretty darn proud of getting those tickets. Pretty awesome ticket buyer. And then we started bright and early Saturday. We got on these tour buses, but they're like trolleys, and they were adorable. First we did the whole tour, and then Mom's like, okay, well, where should we go next? Well, we had the Johnny Cash tickets, and my dad is a huge fan of Johnny Cash. So we rode the beginning of the route again, and then got off at the Johnny Cash Museum, which was pretty cool. I, for one, had never really understood the importance of Sun Records, which is the recording studio that recorded all these other voices that were kind of like the dawn of an era that kind of, it created country, and then it also created ultimately rock and roll. Because you had people like Paul McCartney and John Lennon saying that the Beatles wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for Elvis and Johnny Cash. Like, it's nuts. And it was really cool kind of seeing his life and his thought process that he had. And of course, like, the dude struggled, but it was just really cool seeing everything that he touched. And like seeing, like, I have like the Folsom Prison Blues manuscript. Like, I took a photo of it, I saw it, like, he wrote on this paper. It was pretty cool. The one thing at the museum that really got to me, though, was at the very end. They had just, like, info, and they had his music video to Hurt playing, which is, like, the last song that he did before he died. I had heard this song before, but just, like, in snippets. Only pretty much in the Wolverine movie trailers. Like, I recognized the song, but I had never really watched the music video. I was just brought to tears in a Johnny Cash museum. I turned into my mom. I'm a mush bucket. But I liked it. It was really good. The music video, the museum, all of it. I mean, if you get the chance, if you really like Johnny Cash, it's pretty cool. Or if you're like me and you really love someone who likes Johnny Cash, take them to the museum and watch their reaction, because that's pretty cool too. So then Saturday we went to one of my favorite restaurants in the Gulch called Milk and Honey, and then we walked from Milk and Honey to Gigi's Cupcakes, which were delicious. Thank you, Connie, for recommending to my parents that we go and try Gigi's Cupcakes. I tried a carrot cake cupcake and it was delicious. See, but not only was Gigi's Cupcakes delicious, but we walked there from Milk and Honey, which Nashville walking is a little steep. There's a lot of hills. And I was carrying this backpack, and I had all kind of snacks in here. Like, we had my cashews, and had a bag of sugared cereal, and we had some mangoes, and then we had a little lunchbox that has a couple more snacks in here, like Cheez-Its, Nutty Buddies, Pop-Tarts, emergency chocolate, ready to eat tuna salad. Plus I had stuff like the entertainment book and all the coupons and my wallet, mom's wallet, and sunscreen and external batteries. My book bag was a little heavy. And by the time we got to Gigi's Cupcakes, I was like all bent over, my back hurts, like, man, I'm out of shape. And of course Dad was really understanding. What's the matter? You're young, you're full of vigor. You should be like, oh, pacing us, old farts. What's the matter with you? You need to work out. Go out and come on, this is easy. Look, I can even do it while working out. So I earned that cupcake. Every delicious little niblet. But then all of us were so tuckered after Gigi's Cupcakes that we decided to go to the hotel for a little nappy poo. Dad took a nap and Mom and I talked. Shocker. So then rested and restored. We kind of drove around a little bit. Went to Germantown and just kind of checked out the houses. We're driving around in Germantown. Dad mentioned how he wished that he was just in the convertible because it's warmer down here. And his convertible red 57 Ford Fairlane 500. It's a pretty schwanky car. But then when we were in Germantown, Dad goes, kind of craving some ice cream. Let's go get ice cream somewhere. So I put in desserts in Google Maps, and then we had the hunt for ice cream. It went pretty much like us finding a place, like getting an address, going somewhere, it wasn't there anymore. Going to another address, it was really highly rated, and we get there and the line is way out the door. So we just kept driving around trying to find some place. And in the process of trying to find a place, we passed Belmont. So we turned in there and got out, and it was like 8 o'clock, so it was dark out. But Belmont had all these lights and all these fountains, so we just walked Belmont campus at night, and it was really cool. We get back to the car, still trying to find ice cream, couldn't find it. We went to the Parthenon and drove around it at night because it's gorgeous. And we walked around, and I took some really cool photos. I always forget how big it is until I'm like right up on it, because I mean, from far away, or even in any other photos, you're like, oh, okay, you know, that's kind of cool. It's a Parthenon. But no, you get up in there and it's massive. It's huge. So, like, I was just trying to take pictures that showed just how big this thing was. So I was, like, kind of sort of taking pictures of Mom and Dad in there. But then we had to get up early Sunday because, hello, Easter. And we went to my church's 8 o'clock service. And then left from there. We were going to go and check out this Opryland thing, which was freaking nuts. It's a hotel resort thing, okay? So like there was an Opryland way back when. It was like an amusement park, but then it shut down in the 70s. And apparently this place opened up in like 2010 or really close to there. And it's crazy. I took a video of us walking in from a hotel entrance, into like the main part. It had like riverboat tours. It had a convention center, like a 4-layer chandelier that was massive. They had a waterfall area called the Cascades that had like all these different waterfalls and fountains, restaurants in there. It was nuts. They had another room. They had a third garden room. They have like a spa, and all of these are in the middle of all these hotel rooms. And some of the hotel rooms on the inside even have like a balconette that opens into all these atriums. It was nuts. They apparently go super full out for Christmas. And they're working on building like a 4-acre water park outside of it that's supposed to open sometime next year, and it's gonna be awesome. But then we went from there to a restaurant that Janice and I really like called Sushi Train, that is a restaurant with a 2,500 foot conveyor belt that they put all the food on, and it's sushi, and it was delicious. And then we kind of cruised around Nashville down to Franklin and then back up, just looking at houses, because there's lots and lots of big houses. So that was pretty cool. And then we did a hunt for ice cream again, and this time where we were victorious. We went to Jenny's Creamery that had ice cream that was, and this is Mom, and I quote, "This is the best ice cream I've ever had in my life." It's pretty good stuff. I think it was better than Gigi's cupcakes, but I was also told by Mom that you can't compare cupcakes and ice cream. That's like comparing brownies and pie. Which, I mean, brownies are better than pie, so... But yeah, had a very full weekend. Don't know what exactly I'm gonna do with Fierce, but I just know I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Mom and Dad, they came down. They did bring me my phone case, which is pretty cool, right? Only one problem. Doesn't really fit. I ordered a new case and decided I'd try a Prime trial so I could get the free 2-day shipping and get it delivered by Monday. And then realized today that I shipped it yet again to Mom and Dad's house in Churubusco. Pray for my future husband. So, synopsis, had fun in Nashville. Got to do all sorts of touristy stuff that I really haven't had a chance to do yet. Thoroughly enjoyed myself, but that was probably mostly because of the company. I say that, but guys, my dad is weird. Meh, love him anyway. So I'll be sure to take lots of photos and videos with them. That way I can share that. And then catch you up on all of my random thoughts that I've had, that I've been taking notes from and writing down because I forget. Thank you for spending some time with me today, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.